What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to be showing you some of my recent pickups from my recent New York trip. I went to New York City and I went to a bunch of places, including my favorite store in the whole world, Book Off. So yeah, I'm just going to show you some of the stuff I got. I definitely went all out and got a bunch of stuff this time around. All right, so first up are some DVDs. We have VeggieTales, The Wonderful World of Autotainment. I grew up with VeggieTales. I love VeggieTales. This I paid $16 for, which is an astronomical price. But honestly, I've been looking for this one for a really long time. This is actually a really funny one. It's basically just like predicting technology and like breaking the fourth wall. It's actually very, very funny. $16 was so much money for this. You could probably get it used for like under 10. But yeah, I mean, I picked it up because it was right in my hands and, you know, I had some extra cash to spend, so why not? All right, next up is Not Another Teen Movie, unrated. This I actually really like. Out of all of these, like, you know, like this kind of style of movies, they're all crap. But this one's actually pretty funny. This was on my list of ones to get, specifically the unrated extended director's cut. It was kind of hard to find, honestly, but good thing I found it here at Book Off for $2. Yeah, just a pretty funny movie to just shut your brain off and watch. All right, next up is High School High, an extremely underrated movie, very, very funny. I think I already have this on DVD, but I just wanted to get another copy, like, you know, just in case, I don't know, a backup or like give it to someone so that they can watch it and enjoy it. It's just a very, very funny movie. John Lovitz. Yeah, I definitely recommend this if you like just comedies in general. It's very, very funny. Kind of has like a National Lampoon's kind of style comedy. All right, next up is Napoleon Dynamite, the special edition. One of my favorite comedies of all time. And I like to collect all different versions of this, like all different artworks. And this one I actually did not have. It's still sealed, brand new for $2.50, so that's a really, really good deal. Yeah, really, really awesome movie. Cool special edition on DVD. All right, next up is Agent Cody Banks. I love this movie, grew up with it. Special edition on DVD. I originally thought that there was no Blu-ray release for this, and then I looked it up after I bought it, and there is, but it goes for like $25, $30, which is insane. One day I will definitely get that, but I didn't have this on DVD, so definitely really cool to find. Awesome movie. I love Frankie Muniz. All right, next up again is a very underrated movie, Charlie Bartlett. Awesome, awesome movie. Yeah, Anton Yelchin, he passed away, sadly, so RIP Anton Yelchin. But yeah, this is actually a really, really good movie. Robert Downey Jr. Plays the principal. It's just very cool. He kind of like sells drugs to like kids and stuff. It's like, but he's like super rich. I don't know. I definitely recommend watching this if you can find it on any streaming service. It's a pretty indie movie. But yeah, definitely a super underrated one that not a lot of people know about. This was also on my list of ones to get to. All right, next up is one of my favorite finds. Loaded Weapon 1. Seriously, one of the funniest movies ever. This is still sealed. This is from, like, the late 90s, I think. It's either late 90s or, like, early 2000s. But it's basically a spoof on, like, the Lethal Weapons or just any kind of, like, team-up cop movie. But, yeah, to find this sealed, like, this is an original copy, but still with the retail sticker on it. Very, very, very cool. I already have this, but not sealed. I mean, for $5.99, definitely a really, really cool pickup. Super, super funny movie if you have not seen it. I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix if you want to check it out. I don't remember if it is, but yeah, definitely super funny movie. All right, last up of the DVDs is just something that I picked up from Barnes & Noble. Step Brothers, unrated. It was $7 and 30% off. I don't own this yet, and I don't think it's really Blu-ray worthy. You know, normally, you know, comedies shouldn't really be on Blu-ray. I don't know. It just depends on which one. But Step Brothers on DVD, pretty cool. All right, next up are the Blu-rays. First up, we have SpiderMan II. I already have 1 and 3 with this art cover, so very cool to find the second one. I was actually looking for this. I got it for $3.99. The case is pretty bad, but I do have extra Blu-ray cases. I'm just going to switch out everything, put it in a fresh case, and then I'll have the whole trilogy on these really cool Blu-ray releases. Really cool artwork. I like it. All right, next up is The Incredible Hulk. I already have this, but I do not have it with the slipcover. I just like this lenticular slipcover. I think it's cool, so I was just upgrading, but it still has the green case and everything. Yeah, I actually really like this movie, so the slipcover's nice, too. All right, next up is Coraline, the 2-disc collector's edition. So I already have this on Blu-ray, but I don't have the 2-disc collector's edition. I posted this on Reddit when I got it, and someone said that it's probably rare and out of print because it's very hard to find. I looked it up, and they normally go for like 20 to 60 bucks, which is pretty crazy because I got this for $7.99 with the slipcover. However, it does, I didn't even notice this when I bought it. The slipcover kind of got like messed up, probably a retail sticker on there. Someone ripped it off. But still, yeah, amazing movie. Unpopular opinion, Coraline is better than Nightmare Before Christmas. There, I said it. All right, next up is the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. This is another one on my list that I've been looking for a while. This is a re-release. I got it for $12.99, which is like around the price that they normally sell for. I also grew up with this movie. I love it. The other SpongeBob movies are terrible in my opinion, but yeah, this one is just really good. They also had the original Blu-ray that was released with this movie, and it was going for like $35. Apparently, it's like super rare and out of print. I don't like it that much to pay that for just a standard Blu-ray. So yeah, $12.99, definitely really cool for Blu-ray, DVD, and digital, even though the digital is probably expired. All right, next up is The Prestige, a fantastic movie. Christopher Nolan, just very, very good. It's basically a Blu-ray essential, and I have not owned it yet. So definitely really cool to find this. I can't wait to rewatch this. Got it for $6.99. A little expensive for a Blu-ray, but I think this one is actually pretty hard to find. Goes for around that price. All right, next up is The Interview. $3.99. Pretty cool. It's not really Blu-ray worthy since it is kind of like a standard comedy, but there are a lot of really cool shots in it and stuff, and I really like this movie, so definitely cool to own. And it's also the Freedom Edition. I don't know what that means, but it probably has a bunch of bonus features that I have not seen before, so definitely a really awesome pickup. All right, next up is another upgrade. This is The End. I had this on DVD, but now I have it on Blu-ray. See, this is a perfect example of a Blu-ray comedy that should be owned because, yes, it is a comedy, but there is a lot of, CGI and stuff in it and just like visual spectacles that are just, it's in more of like a comedy sense, but still very funny, and it probably is going to look really good on Blu-ray. I love this movie. To find it with the slipcover, Blu-ray, and DVD, definitely a really cool find for $3.99. All right, next up is another one on my list, Crank 1 and 2 on Blu-ray. I've been looking for this specific one, both of them on Blu-ray. I just didn't want to get like separate cases for them. 1 and 2 is good enough. I really like these movies. I think they definitely deserve to be in Blu-ray. So to find 1 and 2 for $6.99, definitely a really cool deal. I found a lot of stuff that's been on my want list for a very long time at this store. Yeah, seriously, if you're ever in the area in New York City, definitely go to Book Off. This place is amazing. They have so much stuff. Odds are you're going to find exactly what you want as well. All right, next up is just a straight guilty pleasure, Wild Hogs. I already have this on DVD, got it on Blu-ray. Now I'm second guessing why I even got this on Blu-ray. It's definitely more of a DVD kind of movie, but I mean, it was $2. I actually really like this movie. I don't know, it might be like a nostalgia thing, but $2 on Blu-ray, not bad. All right, next up is Inception, another Blu-ray essential. And I have not owned it yet, so $2, very cool. This is cool too. It's pretty heavy, so I opened it, and you got the digital code here. Oh, here. I don't know if that's expired, but someone can take that if you want to try. So you got that. Inception on Blu-ray, and then over here you have the Blu-ray special features, and then you have the movie on DVD. So this whole entire like special edition kind of, $1.99. Very, very cool. Awesome movie. All right, next up is The Florida Project. I actually got this for my girlfriend, but I like it. It's actually a really good movie. It's an A24 movie. I've been looking for it for a while. Got it for $12.99, so definitely a really good deal. Super cool to find on Blu-ray. Wish it had the slipcover, but it didn't. All right, next up is Be Kind Rewind, one of my favorite finds of the day. I already have this on DVD, but to find this on Blu-ray is so awesome. Super, super underrated movie. Jack Black, Mos Def, Danny Glover. It's just such a nice, like, heartwarming movie. It's actually very funny. Like, super low budget as well. I definitely recommend giving this movie a watch. I hope it comes on Netflix one day so that it becomes a little more popular, because it really deserves more people to watch this. It's very, very good. All right, last up of the Blu-rays is Madagascar. I specifically only like this first movie. The rest of them are like, okay, I don't know. I didn't even think I saw the third one. There might be a fourth one too. I just don't even know. But yeah, I got this. It's brand new, sealed for $6.99. I really, really love the first movie, and I've been looking for this for a while. So yeah, $6.99 was definitely worth it in my opinion, especially because it's still sealed. Super funny movie, Blu-ray and DVD combo pack. All right, and then here are my two other favorite finds. Two steelbooks. The first one is Drive. This is the pop artwork. Yeah, this was $6.99. $6.99. That's an amazing price for this. Amazing movie. Really, really cool artwork. There are some scratches up here, but they're very light. I really don't care. For $6.99, I'll take the risk. There could be a big dent in it, and I still would have bought it for $6.99. Look, even the back is like perfect. Super, super cool. You got the movie right here. Just like a pink background, nothing special. But then you got the full artwork right here. Just beautiful. $6.99, you cannot beat it. All right, and the other steelbook is Home Alone on Blu-ray. So last time I was at Book Off, I think exactly a year ago almost, I bought this, but it was already opened. I think I got it for like 10 bucks. This is sealed for $12.99. It's still sealed. It even still has the Best Buy retail sticker on it. Like, that's amazing. Like, this is so awesome. I love sealed steelbooks. For $12.99 on Blu-ray. I did just get the 4K copy, so now I have 3 copies, like 2 of these and the 4K one. I'll probably sell my other Blu-ray copy just because, you know, this is still sealed, and there's literally not even a scratch on it. Someone took very good care of this, probably just sat on a shelf and not touched. So yeah, definitely a really, really good deal. Love this movie, love the artwork. $12.99 for a brand new steelbook is a deal. All right, and then next up are just some miscellaneous finds. I recently got a PSP, so I started getting some movies. Got Zathura, got Napoleon Dynamite, and then I got the game Little Big Planet, which is very fun. These were buy 2, get 1 free, and what's cool is normally, you know, you'd pay for the more expensive one, and then get the cheaper ones for free, but they did it the opposite, gave me this for free, and then only charged me for these 2. It's a store called Video Games New York. It's in New York. I think it's kind of by like the Union Square area. Definitely really cool if you're ever in the area. Totally check that place out because they have almost every game for every console that you can imagine, and they got some really good deals. All right, last up is just some music that I got. I got the High School High soundtrack, that movie I was talking about before. Just the whole soundtrack on CD, pretty cool. I got the one Tyler, the Creator album that I didn't have on CD, Wolf. This was only 10 bucks at Barnes & Noble. Definitely really, really cool pickup. Love it. And then I was also in an Urban Outfitters where I found Guardians of the Galaxy, the Awesome Mix Volume 1. The entire soundtrack of Guardians 1 on a tape, which is where it should belong. Thought this was really, really cool. I love Guardians of the Galaxy. I love the soundtrack specifically for the first movie. So to find this was amazing. It was 11 bucks, but still definitely really worth it. And then my favorite find of the entire trip, last up, is Incredibad. The Lonely Island on vinyl. Didn't even know this existed. When I was in Urban Outfitters, I saw it. Exclusive limited edition color vinyl. I think it's yellow. I saw this and I flipped out. It's 30 bucks, and I looked it up, and they were going for like 40, 50 bucks. So I was actually really surprised to see that, you know, in-store was cheaper than online, which usually isn't the case. But I love the artwork on this. It's got all the classics, all the originals. I love the Lonely Island. Next up, I just got to get their Turtleneck and Chain album on vinyl. That's going to be really fun to find. And then, yeah, just Incredibad, 30 bucks. It's a 2-disc LP, so definitely really, really cool deal. And when I saw this, my heart melted, so I was very excited about this. Definitely my favorite find of the day. All right, guys, so that is going to be it for today. Just a ton of awesome pickups from my recent trip to New York. Like I said, if you're in the area, definitely visit that store Book Off. If you like video games, definitely visit Video Games New York. They got all the stuff you could possibly need. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. We're so close to 300 subscribers. I will be opening that Joker Mantelab exclusive steelbook. It's going to look so good. So definitely be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and have a good one.